Cryptocurrencies, they're like the Wild West out there. One day Bitcoin is soaring high, feeling like you struck gold. The next day it's plummeting faster than a lead balloon. This volatility is enough to give anyone a heart attack, let alone make you want to buy groceries with it. Imagine trying to buy a gallon of milk with Bitcoin, only to find out it now costs twice as much, because the market decided to do a backflip. This is where stablecoins come in to save the day, hopefully. Stablecoins are like the responsible older sibling in the chaotic crypto family. They bring a sense of order and reliability to an otherwise unpredictable environment. They're designed to offer price stability, something that most cryptocurrencies seem to have a pathological fear of. While Bitcoin and Ethereum can swing wildly in value, stablecoins aim to keep things steady. Think of them as the digital equivalent of a dollar, but instead of being issued by a government, they're managed by algorithms and backed by different types of assets. These assets can range from traditional currencies to commodities like gold or even other cryptocurrencies. Now you might be thinking, why bother with stablecoins when I can just use regular dollars? Well, stablecoins offer unique advantages that traditional currencies can't match. Good question. Stablecoins offer the speed and efficiency of cryptocurrencies with the relative stability of traditional currencies. Transactions can be completed in seconds, not days, and often with lower fees. It's like having your cake and eating it too, except the cake is digital money, and eating it means participating in the future of finance. Imagine a world where you can transfer money across borders instantly, without worrying about exchange rates or banking hours. That's the promise of stablecoins. Let's talk about the most common type of stablecoin, fiat collateralized stablecoins. These are like the trust fund kids of the stablecoin world, backed by real-world assets like the US dollar or the euro. For every dollar-pegged stablecoin you hold, there's supposedly a dollar chilling in a bank account somewhere. Think of Tether, USDT, and USD Coin, USDC, two of the biggest names in the stablecoin game. They claim to be fully backed by US dollar reserves, which sounds reassuring until you remember that even banks can have a bad day. Section 4. Crypto-backed A Balancing Act. Next up, we have crypto-collateralized stablecoins, a fascinating and complex innovation in the world of digital finance. These are a bit more adventurous and risky compared to their fiat-backed counterparts. Instead of relying on boring old fiat currencies, they're backed by other cryptocurrencies, adding a layer of excitement and complexity. Think of it like using your Bitcoin as collateral to borrow a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. This allows you to leverage your crypto assets without selling them. The most prominent example of this is DAI, which is backed by a basket of cryptocurrencies held in smart contracts. These smart contracts ensure transparency and security. It's like a decentralized self-balancing system that aims to maintain its peg to the US dollar, providing stability in an otherwise volatile market. Of course, this relies on the assumption that the crypto market won't implode, which, let's be honest, is a bit of a gamble. The fluctuating values add an element of unpredictability. Section 5. Algorithmic stablecoins, a different approach. In this section, we dive into the world of algorithmic stablecoins, a fascinating and innovative approach to maintaining stability in the volatile cryptocurrency market. Finally, we have the daredevils of the stablecoin world, algorithmic stablecoins. These are the thrill seekers, taking on risks that others shy away from. These guys don't rely on collateral like their more cautious counterparts. Instead of holding reserves, they operate on a different principle altogether. Instead, they use fancy algorithms to control their supply and maintain price stability. These algorithms are designed to automatically adjust the supply based on market demand. Imagine a central bank run by lines of code, constantly adjusting the money supply to keep things in check. It's like having a digital brain managing the economy. One example is Terra USD, which used to be a big deal before it went, well, not so stable. It was a bold experiment that showed both the potential and the pitfalls of this approach. The idea was to maintain its peg to the US dollar through a complex system involving another cryptocurrency called Luna. This system was supposed to balance the supply and demand dynamically. It worked for a while, but eventually the system couldn't handle the pressure, leading to a dramatic collapse that served as a cautionary tale for the entire industry. Section 6. So, what's the verdict? Stablecoins are still a relatively new invention, and like any good experiment, there are risks involved. Fiat collateralized stablecoins are the most trusted but rely heavily on centralized institutions. Crypto-collateralized stablecoins offer more decentralization but are exposed to the volatility of the crypto market. Algorithmic stablecoins are the most innovative but also the riskiest. The future of money is still being written and stablecoins are vying for a starring role. Whether they'll revolutionize finance or become another cautionary tale in the crypto space remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting ride.